Mike's 50.
And we got to get to the ball. Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I'm here.
Echo, echo.
Yeah. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Bang it. Bang it. Let it go.
On third down, Jackson. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go again.
Mike 50. Mike 50.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They go play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Go, go.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
59, Mark, 59, Mark. Check, check, 59. Go. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Here's Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Jackson's good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Oh, it's no good. Marr pushed it right, and this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Flare.
Shift. What up, left?
Back. Back. Back.
Shift. Shift. Take 4. Take 4.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Check. Check. Check.
Hey, check 23.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Fight. 180.
In your face.
Run.
Undercrush.
Real.
Undercrush. Hey, check 20.
Pistol.
Five.
Hey, 4-1.
Third and short yardage, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
He'll rifle this one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
They'll run on first down. Grant. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Check 31.
Following the interception, Mayfield. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak. Officer.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hey, alert!
Watch twins.
Alert!
And again, it's Mayfield. That one complete to Elliott. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or two short. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. The Titans going to